Hello everyone, it's me, it's Mark, and I'm here with you for another live stream class. Yay! Before I do anything, I need to know if you can see me. I need to know if you can hear me. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is A-OK. If you can see me, if you can hear me, please say yes in the chat so I know everything is how it should be. Helga says yes. Thank you, Helga. Boris says yes. Thank you, Boris. Kadeen says yes. Okay, great, Kadeen. You guys can see me. You can hear me. So everything is A-OK. Well, let's talk. Well, what am I doing? I forgot. We always start our class with a toast. Yes, we do. So whatever you're drinking, pick it up. And I have my orange tumbler right here. Henna, hello Henna. Daima, hello Daima. Iman, hello Iman. Okay, great to see you all. Because of course, without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So good to see you all. All right. Katie says yes. All right, Katie's here too. All right, I'm very happy to see you all. All right, so we are doing 3 toasts. Yes, 3 toasts today. We always start our class with 3 toasts. And the first toast, well, they're not here, but it's for the green team, the members. They support me. They support the channel financially. So let's give the green team, the people whose names are in green, the supporters, a big thank you. Here we go. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Mercy is in the house. Our second toast, it is for Boris. You see Boris. His name is in blueberry. He's the moderator of the chat. He's here to help you. He's here to help me. He has a big, big heart. Let's give Boris a big thank you. Thank you, Boris. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Now, for our third toast, it is for you because without you, there's no reason for me to be here. So let's toast to you. Let's toast a fun, interesting, informative, and productive lesson today. Cheers, bump, cheers, bump. And because we had a toast, we have to have a drink. Bottoms up. Okay. Now, talk about today's lesson plan. And here it is right here on this sheet of paper. We always start our class with the idiom, and that's what we're doing. Oh, what am I doing? I need to erase the board. This is from before. This is from before. I didn't notice. I had a Zoom class just before this class, and I forgot to erase the board. Anyways, here we go. So we're going to start our class with idiom, and then of course you will make sentences using the idiom. After that, we are doing a phrasal verb. Yeah, well, we're looking at a video and then doing a worksheet of a phrasal verb. Well, we are practicing phrasal verbs that are connected with entertainment. So the topic is entertainment, and we will go over 9 phrasal verbs that are connected to entertainment. So if we are talking about entertainment, we are going to practice 9 phrasal verbs that we can use to describe entertainment. Then after that, we have another worksheet, and this is a picture description. So there are 9 pictures. You will describe the pictures, and you will use superlatives like the best, the worst. So you're comparing 3 or more things, right? So they are, for example, the team members, they are the best in the world, right? For example. So last week we did comparatives, that's two people, but superlatives are for three or more people or things. So that's what we're doing. So we are going to go over idiom, we will go over 9 phrasal verbs, and we will describe 9 pictures using superlatives. That's what we're doing today. So I hope you're ready to practice with me. And in the chat, talking about the chat, you must be a member of the channel to participate in the chat. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and friendly place to practice our English together. So if you want Boris to look at your sentences, if you want me to look at your sentences, if you want everyone to help you with your sentences, you need to be a subscriber to my channel. I do that to keep the bots out, to keep the spamming out, so we have a safe and friendly place to practice our English together. And the more examples there are, the better, right? Because we learn by examples. So the more you participate, the more sentences that you write in the chat, the more learning will happen. You'll learn from other people, and other people will learn from you. So it's a virtuous cycle of learning and sharing, okay? So please join the channel to participate in the chat. We got Boris here to help you, and I'm here to help you. So you are lucky to be in the chat. Okay, let's get going here. Our idiom is dirty look. Dirty look. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. The idiom is dirty look. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. And I'm going to write it right here on the board. The idiom is dirty look. If you know what it means, write it in the chat. Good, Helga. Good, good. That's nice. Okay, Katie, yep. Disapproving, yep. Yeah, so Helga, you are correct. Katie is right. You know, there's ways of explaining. You don't have to say the exact words. There's a little, oh, I got it. There's a little bug. I got it. Yeah, Boris, to look at someone in a bad way. Yes. Disdainful way. Yeah. Okay, you guys got it. I have a look of displeasure. A look of displeasure. But Helga, you're correct. Katie is correct. Boris is correct. A look of displeasure. A look of displeasure. No, well, let's see, Henna. Say it another way. So you have not good looking. That means someone who is not pretty or handsome, right? You could say homely. So your sentence is not correct. This is not the way someone looks, you know, not it's expression on their face. So it's their expression, you know, so they're giving a dirty look. And so the expression on their face, a look of displeasure. What's that person doing? So of course, we're practicing sentences, right? And this is my sentence. We're using dirty look to make sentences. My sentence is, why did she give me a dirty look? Why did she give me a dirty look? I did nothing. I'm just standing here and she gave me a dirty look. Why? Why? I don't understand. Oh, Boars, that's perfect. Boars, put an emoji, dirty look. Yeah. So that's good. A picture representation is the best, right? That's why we always have illustrations, right? When we do our worksheets, there's always a picture. When we're doing our dictations, there's always a picture, right? Because if we give a picture, that we're giving context, we're giving the meaning of the word, and so that always helps us to remember, it helps us to learn, it helps us to know what it means, right? So a dirty look. So this is perfect for right, like a dirty look. Like, what's that person doing? So my example sentence, why did she give me a dirty look? Oh, she, so I'm going to put this is a woman here. Why did she give me a dirty look? What did I do? I did nothing. I'm just standing in line. I'm just waiting. She gave me a dirty look. Boris has a sentence. You gave me a dirty look because I forgot to say happy birthday yesterday. Shelox. Happy birthday, my love. Who is Shelox? Boris. Tell us who Shelox is. Kadeen, my friend gave me a dirty look when she saw my new dress. Oh, she was jealous. Kadeen, your friend was jealous. Don't be jealous. Jealousy is not a good thing. Okay, good, Hannah. You got it. Nice. Okay, let's go 3 minutes. Write your sentences. We're practicing the idiom dirty look. Make a sentence. When you can make a sentence, that means you understand. When you can use it in a sentence, you understand the meaning. You're able to communicate the phrase or the word. Okay, 3 minutes. Write your sentences. I'm here, Boris is here. We're all here to help each other. Iman, I don't know why she always gives people a dirty look. Okay, here we go, Iman. We gotta change your sentence a little bit. I don't know why she always gives people a dirty look. She always gives people a dirty look. She always gives people a dirty look. Kadeen, I knew I was in trouble when my mom gave me that dirty look. That's a great sentence, Kadeen. One more time. I know I was in trouble when my mom gave me that dirty look. Mom, let's talk about moms here. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms. Happy Mother's Day. Mwah. If you're a mother, happy Mother's Day. Mwah. Here in Japan, it's Mother's Day Sunday. But like, for example, in America, it is still Saturday. So an advanced, if it's still Saturday where you are, an advanced Happy Mother's Day. If it is Sunday where you are, Happy Mother's Day. Okay. Chillax. Yeah, okay. Hold on, I thought you were chillax. Yeah, okay. Okay, I get your sentence now. I thought you were talking about someone, right? Like Karen, happy Mother's Day, my love. Okay, chillax, relax. Okay, I gotcha, Boris. I read your sentence wrong, sorry. Yeah, I sometimes use chillax. Okay, Iman. Okay, Iman, good. I don't know why she always gives people a dirty look. That's great, you fixed your sentence. That's what we do here. If Boris gives you a suggestion, rewrite your sentence. If I give you a suggestion, rewrite your sentence, right? That's how we get better. That's how we improve, not just noticing, oh, okay, yeah, okay, I made a mistake. But you need to rewrite your sentence. That's how you learn. That's how you improve. So good job, Iman. Iman rewrote his sentence and made it perfect. Okay, that's 3 minutes. Iman. My sister gave me a dirty look when she was trying on her favorite shirt. When she was trying or putting on her favorite shirt. When she was putting on her favorite shirt. Maybe you could say trying on a shirt or putting on her favorite. Yeah, thank you, Boris. Okay, Hannah, why are you giving me that dirty look? I'm just saying. Yeah, that's good. That's good, Hannah. Helga, yep. She gave children a dirty look, hoping that they would calm. Okay, sorry, Helga, I didn't see your sentence. I see it now, Helga. She gave the children a dirty look. So we need the there. And then you have a fine sentence. Just put a the. She gave the children a dirty look, hoping that they would calm down. Very good. Okay, let's go to our next activity. And again, we like to connect phrases and patterns, right? So we'll keep, let's keep trying to use this idiom in our other activities. Yeah, making connections. The more connections you make, the better you will remember, right? And it's easy to forget. The challenge is remembering. So the more connections we have, the more connections we make, the better chance we have to remember the words, the phrases, the vocabulary, right? The grammar. So here's just a simple connection, right? Which will help. Just putting a little picture. So by writing a sentence and drawing a little picture, that's going to help you remember better. That's going to just add more connections. Just a little picture with your sentence gives your brain, gives your memory a connection. And the more connections your memory can have, the better it will remember, right? And so we want a good memory. We want to be able to remember what we are studying. So making connections will help that. Okay, we are going to our next activity, and that is phrasal verbs. And our topic is entertainment. Number 2, phrasal verbs. And our topic is entertainment. And there will be a video and a worksheet. So the video is going to introduce us to the phrasal verbs, and then the worksheet is for us to make sentences. And then with the worksheet, we have example sentences with pictures, just like this, right? And again, connections to help you remember, help you to use the phrasal verbs, right? And so let's check out the video. Let's say the phrasal verbs, and then we'll see the meaning of those phrasal verbs. So here's the video right there. Okay, there it is. And the topic is entertainment. Okay, so I need some water. Okay, sorry about the clearing my throat. Okay, here we go. 9 phrasal verbs. Let's say the phrasal verbs and then let's talk about the phrasal verbs. Okay, the first one is sell out. Sell out. Sell out. And that means all the tickets are sold, right? So when you go maybe to a movie theater and all the tickets are sold out for the movie, so you have to see it another time. Rock concerts are kind of the same way. Maybe a play, a theater performance. If all the tickets are sold, the show is sold out. So to sell out means all the tickets are sold. Everybody, there are no extra seats in the stadium, no extra seats in the arena, wherever you are going, like sporting events, right? So a lot of maybe, you know, a championship game, right? It could be a soccer game, a championship game, so all the seats are sold out, or a baseball game, football game, basketball game. So highly popular games get sold out. Okay, our second phrasal verb, join in. Join in, and that means to take part in something. Take part in something. So you might join in the song, right? So all your friends are singing a song, you're at a party, everyone's singing, so join in, you start singing too. Or people are dancing, so you join in and you start dancing. So you take part with those people, you take part in the action, you join in. Set up, set up. Arrange or prepare, right? So if you're going to have an event, if you're going to entertain people, you have to get things set up, right? If you're going to have a party, you have to get your house set up, meaning maybe you put away the things that can break, you put out food, you put out drinks, so you set it up, you set your house up for a party, or if there's a concert, you know, the roadies set up the stage for the band so they will entertain you. Set up, arrange, or prepare. Warm up. Warm up. Prepare before a performance. Prepare before a performance. So it could be like, of course, if you go to a concert, a rock concert, the band members come out and they warm up a little bit before they get officially started. If you go to a sporting event, you'll see basketball. If you go to a basketball game, before the game, you see the players, they're practicing, they're warming up, they're maybe jogging around, they're getting their body warm. A singer will get their throat warmed up, get prepared. If you are going to play, let's say tennis, golf, you warm up, you swing, you stretch out, you get your body ready. So you prepare for the event, you prepare for the game, you prepare for whatever action you will do. Rehearsal, that's a little different. So, okay, so Boris, I see the chat now. Boris says rehearsal. It's not really, a rehearsal is practice. Warm-up is before you do the performance, before you do the action, you're getting your body ready. Where rehearsal for a play or performance is practicing. So warming up is not practicing, it is getting your body ready for the event, ready for the performance, ready for the action. Okay, 5. Okay, 5 is go over. go over, review, or check. Review or check. And so maybe if you're going to have a party, so you go over the list of people you invite. Maybe you forgot somebody. Oh, I have to go over the invitation list. Oh no, where is Chris? Chris is not on the invitations list. I need to give him a call to invite him to the party. Or you're gonna have a party and you make a list of things you need to buy, right? Food, drinks. So you go over that list, make sure you didn't forget anything. So go over, review, check, make sure everything is how it should be. Kick off. Kick off, begin something. So a lot of these are maybe a festival, like a 3-day festival. So they kick off the festival with announcement, maybe with a little performance. The Olympics, they have an opening ceremony, and that kicks off the Olympics, right? And the Olympics is like a 2-week sporting event, right? I think it's 2 weeks, and so they kick off the Olympics with the opening ceremony. So there's performances, there's shows, and it's a big event, and so that kicks off the Olympics. Yeah, and maybe in your town you have like a festival that lasts like a 2-day festival, and so maybe there's an opening performance to kick off the festival. Okay, hold on, Boris. I think there's a thing called, okay, real quick. So Boris, there's like a cold opening. They have like rehearsal opening, like for a play or a new restaurant. Maybe they see how. Okay, so here in Japan, right now they're having the World Expo. So every 6 years maybe there's a World Expo, and so this time it's in Japan. So it's happening right now in Osaka, Japan. It's the World Expo, and they had before the official opening of the expo, they had kind of a cold start. Or I forgot what it's called. So they invited, let's say, 1,000 people, and they wanted to test everything. Before the official opening, they had kind of a cold opening, and they just want to make sure, like, okay, is everything prepared? Are there any things we forgot? So they do like a cold opening, a run through, make sure everything is how they planned it to be, and then if everything works how they think it should, then they're ready for the actual opening. Okay, let's go next one, number 7. Okay, number 7, fill up. Fill up, and that means become full, like seats or a venue. So the theater will fill up. That means it's kind of like sold out, right? Same thing as sold out. But it's not really ticket sales. Oh, the theater filled up. So we're ready to start. So maybe all the seats, maybe all the tickets are sold out, but the theater is not filled up yet. People are arriving late. So maybe they'll start the performance later. They're going to wait for the theater to fill up, then they will start the performance, for example. So fill up, become full. All the seats are occupied. Number 8, hang out. Hang out. Spend time relaxing. Spend time relaxing. So you'll hang out with friends. You'll hang out with your coworkers. And so you're just relaxing together. And it could be, you know, after work, let's hang out and, you know, have a beer. Let's relax and have a beer. Let's talk. Let's hang out and talk. Let's hang out and enjoy the music. So you're spending time relaxing with each other. One more. There are 9 phrasal verbs. Okay, and our last phrasal verb, wrap up. Wrap up, finish or complete. Finish or complete. So wrap up, you're finishing the show. So the band wrapped up with their most famous song, or the band wrapped up by playing a slow song, or, you know, the party wrapped up when the homeowner said, get out. No, so wrap up, finishing. And so maybe if you're having a party, you tell, okay, we're going to wrap up in 30 minutes. So please get ready to leave. We're going to wrap up in an hour. So please get ready to leave. Okay, so wrap up, finish, or complete. Okay, so there we go. We have our 9 phrasal verbs. Now I'm going to play the video and we're going to just say all 9 phrasal verbs in a row. Okay, so let's say them one more time without stopping the video. We're going to just roll the video through, say all 9 phrasal verbs in a row. Here we go. Here we go. Let's say the phrasal verbs together. Sell out. Sell out. Join in. Join in. Set up. Set up. Warm up. Warm up. Go over. Go over. Kick off. Kick off. Fill up. Fill up. Hang out. Hang out. Wrap up. Wrap up. Okay, they were the 9 phrasal verbs. Now we have a worksheet to do to practice using those phrasal verbs, right? We want to be able to use them. So let's check the box, the video. We were introduced to the phrasal verbs. Now it's time to do the worksheet. That means writing sentences. Of course, all of the worksheets you see here are there on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. Okay, let's check out the worksheet. And there it is. We gotta make it larger. Okay, there they are. So we have our 9 phrasal verbs, and then we have example sentences. So remember, we learn by examples, so the more examples we have, the better we can remember and learn and use them. Okay, so let's go over the 9 phrasal verbs and then the example sentences, and then you will write your own sentences. Okay, number 1, sell out. All tickets are sold. Join in, take part in something. Set up, arrange or prepare. Warm up. Warm up, prepare before a performance. Go over, review or check. Kick off, begin something. Fill up, become full, like seats or a venue. Hang out, spend time relaxing. Wrap up, finish or complete. Now let's check out the example sentences. Here we go. Number 1, the show sold out in 1 day. The show sold out in 1 day. The phrasal verb sell out. 2, come join in the fun at the party. Come join in the fun at the party. Phrasal verb join in. 3, we set up the stage for the band. We set up the stage for the band. The phrasal verb set up. 4, the singer warmed up her voice. The singer warmed up her voice. Warm up is the phrasal verb. 5, let's go over the event details. Let's go over the event details. Phrasal verb go over. 6, the festival kicks off tomorrow. The festival kicks off tomorrow. Phrasal verb kick off. And then we got a few more. Number 7, the theater filled up quickly before the show. The theater filled up quickly before the show. Phrasal verb fill up. 8, we hung out at the concert after the performance. We hung out at the concert after the performance. Hang out is the phrasal verb, hang out. And one more. The band wrapped up their set with a slow song. The band wrapped up their set with a slow song. Phrasal verb, wrap up. Okay, we got example sentences, and now it's your turn to make your sentences using these 9 phrasal verbs. Topic is entertainment. I'm here, Boris is here to help you with your sentences, to give you pointers. Okay. Sora, hello. Okay, good, Sora. Good to hear that. I'll see you Monday, tomorrow. Okay, Sora and everybody, write your sentences. The phrasal verbs, again, sell out, join in, set up, warm up, go over, kick off, fill up, hang out, wrap up. Write your sentences. Yeah, Boris, so Sora is in my class tomorrow. His English is very, very good. He is a fluent English speaker, right, Sora? So Sora, Boris is in Canada. Sora did, he did a study abroad in Canada. Okay, Iman has a sentence. Iman says, when you like the lesson, you don't want it to wrap up. Yeah, good, Iman. Very good. Helga, the new movie was sold out quickly. Yes. Boris, I've been feeling pretty wiped out today. I need someone like a roadie to set up everything we need for the concert. Good. You don't have to have an order. Yeah, everyone. So you can skip. You don't have to use all the phrasal verbs in a row. You can play around, whatever you want to do. They're all 9 are there. You can see all 9. So make as many as you can. You don't have to do 1, 2. It doesn't have to be in order. Any order is okay. Just the important thing is to practice these phrasal verbs, right? So whatever ones you want to do, whatever order you want to do, it's your choice. You have freedom here. Freedom of choice. Iman, I like this kind of yogurt, but I always find it sold out. Good, Iman. Yeah, wiped out, exactly. Wipe out is like exhausted. Yeah. Helga, join in our trip to the countryside this weekend. Yeah, okay, Helga. Join in our trip to the countryside this weekend. Katie, tickets for the Broadway show are sold out. Good. Good, Katie. Boris, do you know that song, Freedom of Choice, by the band Devo? Mercy, the football game sold out before I thought. Or, Mercy, this is better. The football game sold out before I expected. All right, so you waited for, you thought, okay, it's not going to sell out, or I have time to buy tickets. But the football game sold out before you expected it to, right? You thought you had time to buy the tickets, but the game sold out quicker than you thought. So, yeah, okay, the football game sold out quicker than I thought. There we go. The football game sold out quicker than I thought. So you didn't get a ticket. Okay, Iman, could please go over this? Okay, could you go over this presentation? Could you please go over this presentation? Okay, Iman, change it a little bit. Helga, join in our trip to the countryside this weekend. Perfect. Sora, my friend Mark kicked off a new YouTube business which gave us huge impact. Sora, nice sentence. That's a great sentence, Sora. Okay, Iman, I am so excited. The concert is almost... Okay, Iman, I'm so excited. The concert is about to kick off. About to. Here we go. One more time, Iman. I am so excited. The concert is about to kick off. Helga, he set up all the barbecue in the... Oh, okay, we don't need all. He set up the barbecue in the garden. He set up the barbecue in the garden. That is more natural. That's better. Boris, the band called for an encore at the end of their performance, so they decided to wrap up with the popular unplugged sound. I want to say the people called for an encore. So the Boris, people don't, or the band doesn't decide the encore, the people decide for an encore. So you say the people called for. If you want to just use the band, you can say the band wrapped up with an encore. Yeah, so I think it's better to say the audience called for an encore. The audience. Yeah, there you go, Boris. Very good. Helga, he set up the barbecue in the garden. Perfect. Iman, I forgot you. Could you please go over this presentation? Yeah, there you go. Okay, good, Iman. There you go, Boris. The audience, that's right. Good, Iman. I am so excited. The concert is about to kick off. Perfect. And you're fixing your sentences. That's great. That's how you will remember and use these phrasal verbs. Let's go 5 more minutes because we still have another worksheet. So let's go 5 more minutes making sentences using these phrasal verbs, and then we will go to our next worksheet, our next topic. So I'll go 5 minutes. I set the timer for 5 minutes. So please write your sentences in the next 5 minutes. Okay, there we go. It is, the timer is counting down. Okay, Mercy, I really want to join in to this band. I really want to join in with the band. With this band. With. Join in with. Okay, Mercy, join in with. I really want to join in with this band. Hannah, we have to kick off before the people start giving us that dirty look. Okay, yeah, okay. Good, Hannah. We have to change a little bit, but that's a good sentence. We have to kick off. Okay, what are you kicking off? So that's the only thing, Hannah. You're not saying what you're kicking off. So you have to begin something. What are you beginning? Okay, Sora. Hey, buddy, Sora, write your sentence. We're doing these phrasal verbs. Okay, Sora, you're here to practice, right? So we're doing these phrasal verbs. The topic is entertainment. The timer is counting down to make sentences using the phrasal verbs. Okay, so let's see your sentences. Iman, I like to set up parties. So it is so fun for. Okay, I like setting up parties. So there's no to because you have the ing. So this is a good point here, Iman. So I like to set up, right? That's the infinitive, or use a gerund. I like setting up parties. Okay, so you have 2 choices. You have to say, I like to set up. Just use the base verb. I like to plus base verb. I like to set up for parties. Or the gerund ing. I like setting up parties. Okay? So either to set up or setting up. Okay, Mercy, I really want to join in with this band. Perfect, Mercy. Kidding, I found a perfect plot for us to hang out. Good. Plot. So A plot is for like building a house, or like a graveyard has plots. So you want to say spot, like a spot in the park. So for example, I found the perfect spot, S-P-O-T. I found the perfect spot for us to hang out. Or I found the perfect spot at the beach for us to hang out. I found the perfect spot at the park to hang out. I found the perfect spot in town for us to hang out. The perfect spot. Iman, we have a very motivating group. How about to join in? How about joining in? So, yeah, to join in doesn't sound very natural. So, Iman, we have a very motivated group. How about joining in? How about joining in? So we want to use action there. So to join, it doesn't really show much action. Where joining in, it gives action, right? So come on, join in. So we have the perfect, we have a motivated group. So these people, they want to do it, they're ready. We have a motivated group. How about joining in? So come on over, join in. One more time, Iman. Let me find. We have a very motivated group. How about joining in? Okay, that is the time. Okay, I'll finish up with your sentences here. I'll wrap up. I'll wrap up this activity by finishing your sentences. Okay, Boers. The theater filled up and the applause was deafening. I would say this is one of the most amazing events I have joined in. Good, good. Imam, I like setting up parties. It's fun for me. Good. Helga, a new group of young performers warmed up the hall, and when the hall was filled up, the famous group kicked off the performance. Very good, Helga. You know, Helga, that is great, and that is what really happens. So that's fantastic, Helga. Henna, we have to kick off the band to play before the people start giving us that dirty look. We have to kick off. Okay, Henna, who's talking? Okay, so Henna, your sentence is very important. Who is speaking? Is it the band or the organizers? So, for example, if it's the band, okay, Henna, if it's the band say, oh, we have to kick off before the people start giving us that dirty look. So if the band members are talking, we have to kick off before the audience gives us a dirty look, or the performers or the organizers of the event, people are starting to like get upset. When is the band starting? When is the band starting? So the audience is starting to give dirty looks, and so the organizers say, okay, band, it's time to kick off. The audience is starting to give dirty looks. Okay, band, it's time to kick off. So it depends who is talking. Okay, Hannah, who is talking? Katie, my friend, kicked off his new business. Okay, kicked off. We want ED, right? Katie, I found a perfect spot in town for us to hang out. Perfect, Katie. Okay, Mercy, I've not. Okay, Mercy. Okay, I haven't an idea. I don't have an idea. I don't have an idea how to set up this event. I don't have an idea. Helga, go over your to-do list. Good. Helga, let's hang out in the club until they wrap up. Until they wrap up. So they will. We don't need ill. Let's hang out in the club till they wrap up. Mercy, okay. Iman, we have a very motivated group. How about joining in? Perfect. Boris, she is so flaky and often loses her train of thought, so don't give her a dirty look. Let's go over our plan for today. Perfect. I have no idea how to set up this event. Yep. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, let's go to our next activity. Let's wrap up. Let's wrap this up. And remember, Patreon for the worksheets. Patreon for the worksheets. Okay, so let's check the box. It's a wrap. Let's check the box. It's a wrap. Okay, now we have our next activity. That is also a worksheet. And we're going to practice using superlatives. Thank you, Boris. Boris put the link to join my Patreon. Go there, support me there so I can support you here. Okay, so we're going to move to our next activity. Describe the pictures. And we're gonna, in the topic, I should say, daily activities. And we're gonna use superlatives. We're gonna use superlatives to describe the daily actions. Okay, so we're going to use superlatives to describe the daily activities. And superlatives, we use superlatives to describe 3 or more things or people. So let's check out the worksheet so we can talk about them, and then you make your own sentences. And again, Patreon for the worksheets. Okay, here we go. Let's make it larger so we can talk about them. Okay, there we go. Okay, so daily activities, we're using superlatives. The directions, look at the pictures, use superlatives to compare 3 or more people or things. Short adjectives, the, and then est, the fastest. And the longer ones, the most careful, for example. The most interesting, right? And we have our daily activities or actions. And 1, wake up the earliest. So for example, and then down here we have, so we can use them in 2 different ways. Okay, so a little bit of grammar here. So after the be verb, it's an adjective. So for example, I am the earliest to wake up in my family. I am, so be verb, I am the earliest. And then for the adverb, it's a verb. I wake up the earliest. I wake up the earliest, right? So we have, after a verb, it's an adverb, right? So if it's a verb, action, it's verb plus adverb. And then if it's be verb, then it's adjectives. So for example, am plus adjective. Okay, so I am. Am is the be verb. So I am the earliest to wake up. Verb plus adverb. I wake up the earliest. Okay, I am the earliest to wake up. I wake up the earliest. So either way, you can use either form. You can use the verb, I wake up the earliest, or I am the earliest to wake up, right? So then the verb comes after. Wake up comes after. Here, wake up is first. Oh, really? Safest. Yep. So we're comparing 3 or more. So in your class, you're the safest. Or, you're the slowest. Or you're the fastest. Or you're the best. All right. So again, number 1. So the action, wake up. Right? That's the action. And then the earliest. So your family. So your family, you're not comparing you and your sister. No, you're comparing you and everyone in your family. Your mother, father, brother, sister. You're not comparing yourself with just your father. You're comparing yourself with everyone in your family. Okay? So that's where we use the superlative. Not comparing with one person, but more than one person, right? The family, your friends. I'm the safest driver in my group, in my class, everyone. So number 1, wake up the earliest. I wake up the earliest in my family. I am the earliest to wake up in my family. So you can see the verb comes first. I wake up the earliest, or I am the earliest to wake up. Okay, so you have 2 patterns here. You have verb plus the superlative, or the be verb plus the superlative. Okay, so everyone understand? So number 2, drive the safest. So she drives the safest in town, or she is the safest driver in town. So we have the verb plus the superlative, or the be verb plus the superlative. Then the action. Okay, good, Sora. Okay, there we go. So let's look at the activities. Wake up the earliest. Number 2, drive the safest. 3, run the fastest. 4, read the most books. 5, talk the loudest. 6, sing the best. 7, work the hardest. 8, take the longest break. 9, type the quickest. One more time. There they are, all 9. Wake up the earliest, drive the safest, run the fastest, read the most books, talk the loudest, sing the best, work the hardest, take the longest break, type the quickest. Okay, and then we have examples right there. Let me make it a little bit smaller so you can see the examples and all 9. Is it too small for you guys? Is that too small? Sorta. Okay, everyone, Zemi is seminar. So maybe sorta people don't know what Zemi. So sorta is in his last year of university, and so he has seminar classes. So basically, he's getting ready for his thesis, and so he meets with his main professor, his Zemi teacher, and they go over his thesis. So he's practicing his thesis to graduate from university. So sorta, so my seminar friend had a car crash with his reckless driving. So he should have driven. No, your example is safer. He should have driven safer, right? So you're comparing my Zemi friend, and so you're comparing, yeah, it doesn't, yeah, so it's sorta for the safest. So how about this? Sorta. In my seminar class, most of them had a car crash, but he never had a car crash. He's the safest driver in our class. So most of my classmates got in a car crash. But one of them never did. He is the safest. He drives the safest. Understand? Sorta? Do you get it? So it's a little tricky, yeah? It's a little tricky. It's a little confusing. Okay, Helga. I don't wake up the earliest in my family. I am not the earliest to wake up in my family. Good, 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 good. Right, your example was not a phrasal verb. Yeah, no, these are not phrasal verbs. Yeah, sort of. So these are not phrasal verbs. These are adjectives and adverbs. So adjective, verb plus adverb, and then basically noun plus adjective, right? So we're describing people's actions, right? So we are describing people. So we're using adjectives to describe people, like, oh, Sora is intelligent. Sora is very bright. Sora speaks English well. So we're using adjectives to describe people, and the topic is daily activities. So what we do every day, what things we, what common things we do every day, daily actions, right? So we're using daily actions to describe people and their actions, what they are doing, and amongst others. So who is the earliest to wake up in your family? Who is the fastest in your family? Who is the safest driver in your family? Who, and what are they? I forgot. Okay, yeah, so who is the loudest in your family? Who sings the best in your family? Who reads the most books in your family? Who works the hardest in your family? So we're describing people and their daily actions. Good, Boris. Helga, she drove the safest in the town. She was the safest driver in the town. Good. Oh, no, Sora. Nope. Yeah, no. So if we're using a comparative, she drives safer than he does, right? Okay, this is good. So Sora, this is good. So the more questions there are, the more we explain, and we're helping other people too. So this is good. I always say, don't be shy. If you have a question, please ask your question, because we're helping you and we're helping other people too, right? So it's good to have questions where we can help you and we can help other people too at the same time. So a comparison, so we call them like comparatives. So for example, comparing two people, right? So if we want to use safe driver, she drives safer than him. She drives safer than him, right? So here's our verb, our action, driving a car. And then now we're using our adjective, safe. And then because it's comparing two people, we put an ER to make it a comparative. Safer than him. And then we have then. Right? Safer than. Quicker than. Slower than. Taller than. She is taller than him. Or he is taller than her. Right? And then we're superlatives. So this is only two people. Superlatives, more than two people. And that's what we're doing here, superlative. Superlatives. So we're comparing more. So we're saying in the family, in the town. And so we're using EST, right? So she is the safest driver in town. We're not using then, we're using everyone. So more than two, three or more. So He is the safest driver in the school. He is the smartest in the class. She is the tallest in the class. He is the best English speaker in the class. Yuki-non, hello. Yeah, there you go, Sora. Perfect. My mother drives the safest in my family. Perfect. In our family, my mother is the safest driver. Perfect. Yeah, so we have two choices. We have the verb plus the adverb, which is safest. So drives the safest. Or we use the be verb. She is the safest driver in my family. And that's, you could see that on the worksheet, right? Down. So you have two patterns. Yuki-non. We got the green team in the house. Hello, Yuki-non. Mwah. We are making sentences using this worksheet, and the topic, Yuki-non, daily activities, and we're using superlatives, the best, the fastest, EST, and you can see on the worksheet the pattern right here, up here. So we have up there the adjective est, the fastest, or longer adjectives, more syllables, then it's the most careful, the most interesting, the most complicated. Okay. If you have a question, Yuki-non, please ask. Don't be shy. Okay, Katie, he is the fastest runner in the neighborhood. Helga, those girls talked the loudest in the bus. Those girls were the loudest in the bus. Good. He is the person who reads the most books in the class. He's a bookworm. Oh, that's interesting, Yuki-non. Yeah, so these are like, yeah, so Yuki-non, Yuki-non's sentence, she wrote, my English teacher was not a native English speaker, so she used to say fastly instead of quickly. So these are little things that even native speakers make mistakes like that. So there's is it funnier or more funny, right? And so there's a few adjectives that are a little tricky, Yuki-non. So that's good. You told her, but she didn't get it. Yeah, I understand. I hear native speakers make mistakes like that too. I make mistakes. So no one's perfect, especially if you're not a native speaker. It's hard. Little things that a lot of times, so for a native speaker, it's just we hear something and it doesn't sound correct. It sounds strange, but we're not always sure why. So we know, okay, that doesn't sound right, but I'm not sure why. So there are many rules. Grammar is very complex, complicated. But she should have said, oh yeah, you're correct. She should have done that. I understand making the mistake, but we don't say fastly, we say quickly. So fast, right? So it's kind of like good and well. Okay. Yeah, fastly does not sound correct at all. Oh, sorry, Hannah, I didn't see your sentence. Let me go back. Hannah, is your sentence about the band? I think I read that one. Is that the one, Hannah? We are the greatest band in town. We sing the best songs. Oh, I didn't read it. I'm sorry, Hannah. I did not read this. I am sorry, Hannah. Okay, I'm going to read it. I'm reading it right now. We are the greatest band in town. Good, right? There are many bands in town. They are the greatest. We sing the best songs. Great. That's why people are not giving us dirty looks. Very good. Yep. Good, Hannah. Because we're comparing more than two, right? So they are the greatest band in town, right? There are many bands, but they are the number one, right? They are the greatest. They are the best. They sing the best songs, right? So there are many songs, but they sing the best, right? So compared to the other songs, their songs are number one, right? And then that's why people are not giving them dirty looks. So great, you use the idiom dirty look, a look of displeasure. So they're the best. People are enjoying them. So of course, they're not going to give them a dirty look because they are pleased. They are not displeased. The audience, they are pleased. So they are smiling. They're giving applause to the band. They want an encore. They want more from the band. They are enjoying themselves. They love that group. They think that group is the best. They want more. They want an encore. Okay, let's see. Sort of says, there are idioms using superlatives like fullest. So I was confused. Okay, I see. Fill up. Okay, right. So, okay, good. So it's confusing, right? Idioms and phrasal verbs. One difference. So basically, idioms and phrasal verbs work in the same way, right? So the words together, or I should say the words separately, have their own meaning, but together they have a special meaning, right? So for example, dirty, not clean, and look, right? Use your eyes, gaze, right? But together, dirty look means a look of displeasure, right? But separately, they have a different meaning. Together, they have it has a unique meaning. It has its own meaning, right? That's an idiom. Where a phrasal verb works the same way, but with phrasal verbs, you can use the same phrasal verb with different situations, different contexts, right? So like we used fill up in entertainment, right? And so sorta is confused, fullest, right? So like, oh, I'm full, I'm the fullest. Yeah, we don't use that really. We just say I'm full. I'm fuller, I'm the fullest. Yeah, we don't say that sorta. But for example, fill up, right? And so this means, for a venue, for all the seats, right? So the stadium filled up. So it's sold out. There's no seats available. It is full, right? It filled up. And we could use it like putting gas in your car. Please fill up my tank. Do you want your cup filled with coffee? So we can use this phrasal verb in many contexts, many different situations. But with an idiom, it's used like in usually like one situation. And so phrasal verbs are much more useful. We could use them in many other situations, but each situation, they might have like a little different meaning. So phrasal verbs can be tricky because they're used in so many different contexts where an idiom is used usually like one way. And remember a phrasal verb, we have a verb plus a preposition like up, down, in, through. But this is a verb, right? And so it's used like past tense, future tense, the progressive tense, right? The stadium filled up, right? Past tense. Happening, oh, the stadium is filling up. So people are coming into the stadium and every seat is being taken. So gradually the stadium is filling up. Future, the stadium will fill up. It's sold out. The stadium will fill up, right? So all the seats are sold. So eventually in the future, it will fill up. So we're using will. The stadium will fill up. We're using it future. Or we could use it just the present. Every year, right? Repeated action. Every year, the stadium fills up with ticket holders. So so where this isn't a verb, where this is a verb, right? Look, but we just say dirty look. She gave me a dirty look. So we can use like the past in front, like did you give me a dirty look, right? Or she always gives me a dirty look. So we use the verb before. So this is just a phrase. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. It's a phrase. It's always going to be dirty look. But we can change what comes before and after changes. Like she always gives me a dirty look. Did you give me a dirty look? I know she will give me a dirty look. So give a dirty look. So give would be the verb. So, and give would determine the time. When? Did it happen in the past? Is it happening now? Does it always happen? Will it happen in the future? Where phrasal verb, this changes. The verb changes. Filled up. Filling up. Will fill up. Fill up. So a little different, same idea where they mean, it means different, put together. Fill up means different than fill and up, right? Dirty look means different than when you separate the words dirty and look. Woo! Difficult, difficult. Tricky, tricky. Okay, let's go a few more minutes here, and then we have our quiz in the chat, yeah? So let's go 3 more minutes, write sentences, and then we are going to do our quiz in the chat. On top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there's a sentence. In the sentence, there is a missing word. Choose the best word for the sentence. That's the quiz on top of the chat. 3 minutes, write your sentences using our phrasal verbs. The topic is entertainment. 3 minutes, write your sentences, go. Okay, Helga. Oh, good, good, good. Yes, yes. Good, Swara. Yep, that's a good example of fullest. Yep, he lives his life to the fullest. That's great. Oh, is that? Okay, that's Boris. Sorry. Yeah, Boris, great example, Boris. Thank you, Boris, for that. I like that show. I like that show a lot. Okay, Helga, she works the hardest in the office. She is the hardest worker in the office. Yes, yes. Okay, Helga, he took the longest break that day. His break was the longest that day. Very good. Helga, she types the quickest of her friends. She is the quickest to type of her friends. Iman, he was the greatest guy in the group, but now has started to give dirty looks. Good. Okay, another minute and a few. A minute and a few. Okay, Yukinon, I am the hardest worker. However, I always do my part as well as I can. Good, Yukinon. I like it. I like it. Okay, Boris, his break was the longest that day. I wonder what he's doing. My guess, he's been slumping in his swivel chair with a lot of popcorn. Okay, a few more seconds here. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's time to do the quiz in the chat. Okay, so good job. It's a little difficult, right? The concept's a little not so easy, but I think the worksheet explains a lot. So getting the worksheet will help you, and you can get the worksheet on my Patreon. Support me there so I can support you here. And yeah, so great job, everyone. Okay, so let's now check out the quiz in the chat. On top of the chat, there's a white box. In the white box, there is a sentence. In the sentence, there's a missing word. In the sentence, choose the best word for the sentence. And there's a choice of 4. Just check it out. Okay. Are you ready for the quiz? All right, here it is. The sentence is, the soup tastes. Can I have more? The soup tastes. Can I have more? Choose the best word. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it loud? Is it fast? Does the sentence go like this? The soup tastes good. Can I have more? The soup tastes bad. Can I have more? The soup tastes loud. Can I have more? The soup, this. We're going to start again. That was, it's this soup. Sorry, this soup. I'm going to do it again. Here we go. I'm sorry. Here we go. Are you ready for the quiz? The sentence is, this soup tastes. Can I have more? This soup tastes. Can I have more? Choose the best word. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it loud? Is it fast? Does the sentence go like this? This soup tastes good. Can I have more? This soup tastes bad. Can I have more? This soup tastes loud. Can I have more? This soup tastes fast. Can I have more? Good, bad, loud, fast. Choose the best word. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Yep. Nice, nice. It is good. Yes, Yukinon. This soup is good. The soup is tasty. Can I have more? Okay, Alejandra, this soup tastes good. Can I have more? Yes, yes. Sora, my mother is the loudest person I've ever seen, and we call this person hysteric. Actually, loudest, you should say heard, not seen, right? You're using your eyes, or you're using your ears, right? Loudest. So here we go, Sora. My mother is the loudest person I've ever heard. My mother is the loudest person I've ever heard. There you go, Sora. This soup tastes sick. Can I have more? Sick, I think you're meaning good, right? So sick can also mean good. Not like, oh, this soup made my stomach sick. If we use sick for good, this soup is sick. Can I have more? Oh, I got sick from this soup. No more, please. I feel sick from this soup. No more, please. This soup is sick. More, please. There you go. Yes, Sora. My mother is the loudest person I've ever heard. There you go, Boris. The soup tastes good. Can I have more? Don't look dagger at me. I don't know about that, Boris. Don't look dagger at me. I don't know about that. Daggers, like a knife, right? Yeah, I'm not sure how you'd say that. I'm not sure how. I don't know. Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Yeah, I don't know if that is the same, Boris. Like you could, I would say, like, don't give me a dirty look. Don't give me that look. Okay, good job, everyone. Well, I'll be back next Tuesday. So today's Sunday. I'll be back on Tuesday, 5 p.m. So I hope you come back and see me on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Remember, I live in Japan, so this is Japan time. So Tuesday, 5 p.m., Japan time. Thursdays, 10 a.m., Japan time. Sundays, 10 a.m., Japan time, okay? So I hope to see you on Tuesday. I hope to see you on Thursdays. I hope to see you on Fridays, okay? And let's say goodbye together. Love and peace to you and your family. Be safe, stay healthy, and take it easy. And smile. Yes, same, Yukinon. I agree, Yukinon. So, like, don't put a dagger. Yeah, dagger. Yeah, I'm not sure the context, but you know, I know what you're talking about. I understand. Thank you, Boris. Boris put some information in the chat. If you want to Zoom with me, Yukinon, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your fantastic support. Yukinon, she's on the green team. She gives me extra support right there. Extra support. You're very welcome, Yukinon. Love you. I appreciate it. Boris put some information in the chat. If you want to Zoom with me, if you want one-on-one, if you want to chat together, I can see you, I can hear you. We could do that on Zoom. So right there in the chat, you can contact me and we can arrange a time where we can chat together in English. Yukino, again, thank you. I appreciate your kind support. You're welcome, Sora. Thank you. Thank you, Boris, for always your fantastic help. Yeah, I'm just not sure how we use it, you know, the context, you know, use it in a sentence. I think we use it, yeah, like figuratively, right? Like, we have to check it out. Let's Google that, yeah? Use dagger as an idiom. Okay, let's count down and say goodbye. All right, so thanks again, everyone. Have a great weekend. Well, here it's Sunday in Japan, so our weekend is almost over. Again, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. To all the mothers, happy Mother's Day. Have a great day. Take it easy. Relax today. Tell your husband, tell your kids to take you out to dinner. Tell them to buy you chocolates. And it's your day, so don't forget it. Don't forget that. It's your day. Do what you want. Relax. Don't work too hard today. Oh, Sora, I'm in my office. This is my office. My YouTube studio. So I'm not home. I'm not at school. I'm in my office. Okay, here we go. We're counting down and saying goodbye together. Thank you, Boris, for the links. Thank you for your kind support. Thank you, Boris, for your big help. Okay, everyone, we're counting down. We're saying goodbye together. I'll see you tomorrow, Sora, Iman, everyone. Please come back and see me on Tuesday. Come back and see me on Thursday. Come back and see me on next week, Sunday. Okay. Thank you, buddy. Okay, we're counting down. We're saying goodbye together. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you soon. Take it easy. Bye. Love you. Bye-bye.